Now we've got 4 events in the field, which are starting simultaneously at 10 a.m. our time. And there's Vanessa Lowe, the reigning world and European long jump champion, brilliant on the track as well, representing Germany. There are 4 in this women's long jump final. Olivier de Klerk of Belgium from Ghent, and she finished 7th in the World Championship final in Doha last October. Marie-Amelie Lefur, who in a different class, the T44, is the reigning world champion. Martina Corona, also of Italy, expected to do very well here. Gold in the 100 meters in the last 2 World Championships, and the Europeans as well. Here's the full start list. As you'll see, Marie-Amelie Lefur, the only T44 in this multi-category event, T42-44. These are the leg amputee categories. Most of you will already know what the various class numbers mean, but we'll explain from time to time for those of you who are joining us perhaps for the first time. Because as you and I will have found, particularly from London in the last 4 years, the interest in para sport has absolutely exploded, Rob.
Yeah, well, it was groundbreaking. I mean, whoever would have thought that you would have had 80,000 people in a stadium for a morning session in qualification for a Paralympic session of athletics? It was absolutely incredible. And deservedly so, these athletes now being regarded in equal measure alongside their able-bodied counterparts. Meanwhile, this fascinating long jump is about to begin.
Here we go, Olivier de Klerk of Belgium. This should go down to a points event, by the way, because it's multi-category, so Olivier de Klerk should be expecting about 3 meters, and that's what she's got. Marie-Amelie Lefur, a multi-gold medalist across Europeans, World Championships and Paralympic Games. Lowe, CAIRONI, Lefur, all jousting for the gold here. Brilliant on the track, Marie-Amelie Lefur, the 400 meters world champion, and the long jump at T44. She's the only T44 in this, and as a result, it is a points category. A la the decathlon and heptathlon, every distance is coming to points. 5:46, and that's 959 points. Vanessa Lowe of Germany at T42, the reigning world long jump champion, reigning European champion as well. A solid effort. Again, that's shy of 5 meters, but being a different category to Lefur, it doesn't have to be as long. The points are weighted differently. She had her prosthetic taken while competing in the United States in the past month, but thankfully within 24 hours was returned. They're not cheap, as you can imagine. She'd already started some crowdfunding to stump up the money for a new prosthetic. That's a good attempt. That's the back to the women's long jump T42-44 final, and Vanessa Lowe with that 4 meters 71 in the opening round, 1,080 points. She's in the lead. It's a championship record, and that impressively is around the same mark. Certainly not far off it. A lead of around 100 points on the rest, and that 4 meters 62, 9 centimeters and 20 points off her opening attempt of 471. She holds the world and European record of 479, and she's come very close to both so far. 471, 462, she's the one to beat. Can Martina Corona of Italy do it? 428 in the opening round, and that looks a slight improvement. Something around 440 would get her past the 1,000 points mark. Low and 1,080. Distances, remember, all converted to points. She looked like she got the board absolutely spot on. Couldn't have done much better than that, really. Only by a margin of a couple of centimeters. Caironi, 437. She's in second place. That's 989 points. So to the women's long jump again, and the great Marie-Amelie Lefur of France. This is the third attempt, 5:46, 5:51 for her so far. Both championship records. Pounding the board again. It once more is well beyond 5 meters by Lefur. But because it's a multi-category event, she has to go that little bit further, even though she's over a meter clear of Vanessa Lowe and Martina Corona. They are ahead of her under the point system. They're T42s, and she is a 44, so taken as a stronger athlete, so has to go even further. 5:69, another championship record, and she goes into second place behind Vanessa Lowe. 4:71 and 4:62 so far. It's the penultimate attempt for Lowe, who's got a championship record in her category of 4:71. Lowe reunited with her prosthetic. It would have massively impacted on her build-up to Rio had that not been found so quickly. Struck the board pretty cleanly. 4:51, and she stays well in the lead. Back to the women's long jump, and CAIRONI of Italy. 1,024 points you'll see as she goes into her penultimate round. Para sport, very well supported in Italy. And as we say, it's free entry here, so if you're around Grosseto, and hey, it's only in good weather, it's less than 2 hours from Rome. Myself and my director will happily tell you how long it is in bad weather. A 4:48. She stays in second place on the way to silver. Needs an improvement of around 30 centimeters to take the gold off Lowe.
Another star of the week is about to take centre stage.
It's Marie-Amelie Lefur of France now. 5:69 at best so far. That's 1,021 points. Another couple of centimeters, and she's above CAIRONI into second, and it's above 5 meters again, but it doesn't look beyond 5.5. And that being the case, it will be bronze for this brilliant French athlete. She was one of the poster athletes for the 2013 Lyon Games, and you know what? She was way off the board there. She gave away, what, 35 centimeters or something like that, and that surely would have been a silver had she got the board right at all. This has been one of the battles of the week already. Martina Corona, 1,024 points, 4:48, her third attempt in the women's long jump. This, the last round, needs to improve by 30 centimeters to take the gold off Vanessa Lowe. And it's short of 5 meters. Judge of the angle is about 450. Corona hasn't broken that mark today, but 1,024 points on that 4:48. Lowe leading with 1,080. Remember, it's a multi-category event, which means it's down to points. And again, she didn't use the board and gave around 25 centimeters away. And it is silver for CAIRONI of Italy, their first medal on home soil. And here's our champion again, Vanessa Lowe of Germany. Her last attempt, 4:71, the longest she's done today, and that was attempt number 1. That again is beyond 4.5 meters. She's got the championship record. She's got the gold as well. She's the reigning European and now twice European champion, reigning world champion as well at T42. She had to fight off Marie-Amelie Lefur, who's the T44 champion. They've combined the categories here, but Lowe is still top dog. The number 9s. Vanessa Lowe takes it for Germany. Championship record, 4:71. It's turning out to be a good year. Can it get even better in Rio?